In 1970, a seemingly innocent Raggedy Ann doll became an object of terror. A mother searching for a unique gift found this doll in a dusty antique shop. She gifted it to her daughter Donna, a nursing student, unaware of the evil lurking within. Donna, happy with her gift, placed the doll on her bed, a symbol of childhood innocence. Little did she know this was the start of a horrifying ordeal. The doll's true nature revealed itself quickly. It began to move, almost as if it had a life of its own. At first, there were only subtle movements, a slight shift in position, a gentle turn of the head. But soon, these movements became more pronounced and brazen. Donna would return home to find the doll in a completely different room, its lifeless button eyes seemingly watching her every move, as if it were alive. Then, the notes began to appear. Scribbled in a childlike hand, they were scattered around the house, pleading for help. "Help us," they read, sending shivers down Donna's spine and filling her with an overwhelming sense of dread. Desperate for answers, Donna and her friends decided to consult a psychic medium, hoping to uncover the truth behind the doll's eerie behavior. The medium revealed a chilling truth that left everyone in the room stunned and horrified. The doll was possessed by the spirit of a young girl named Annabelle Higgins, who had died tragically on the property many years ago. Annabelle, the restless spirit, sought refuge in the doll, longing for love, attention, and a connection to the living world. But her intentions were not as innocent as they seemed. The doll's presence grew more menacing, its eyes glowing ominously, hinting at a darker purpose. As the paranormal activity escalated, Donna and her roommate Angie sought help from renowned paranormal investigators, Ed and Lorraine Warren. The strange occurrences had become too frequent and too terrifying for them to handle alone. They were desperate for answers and relief from the malevolent presence that seemed to have taken over their lives. The Warrens, after witnessing the doll's malevolent power firsthand, concluded that it was not possessed by a child spirit, but by a demonic entity. This revelation was both shocking and horrifying, as it meant that the entity had been deceiving them all along, pretending to be innocent while harboring dark intentions. This entity, masquerading as Annabelle, desired to possess a human soul. Its ultimate goal was to cause harm and spread fear, using the doll as a conduit to achieve its sinister objectives. The Warrens knew they had to act quickly to prevent further damage. The Warrens took Annabelle into their custody, placing her in a specially made case in their occult museum. This case was designed to contain the evil within and prevent the entity from causing any more harm. It was a necessary measure to protect others from the doll's malevolent influence. Even within the confines of the blessed case, Annabelle's evil persisted. The dark aura surrounding the doll was a constant reminder of the malevolent force trapped inside. The Warrens had to regularly bless the case to keep the entity at bay. Visitors to the museum reported feeling uneasy, lightheaded, or even physically ill in the presence of the doll. The atmosphere around Annabelle was thick with tension and fear, affecting anyone who came too close. Some even claimed to have been attacked by an unseen force. These encounters left a lasting impression on those who experienced them, further cementing Annabelle's reputation as one of the most haunted and dangerous objects in the world. A cage of glass, imprisoning a rampaging entity. This was no ordinary doll, but a vessel of malevolent energy that had to be contained at all costs. To contain Annabelle's evil, the Warrens reinforced her case, adding holy water and sacred blessings. These measures were not just symbolic, they were essential to keep the dark forces at bay. A priest was called upon to perform an exorcism, attempting to banish the demonic entity back to the darkness. The ritual was intense, filled with prayers and invocations to cleanse the doll. The exorcism, while intense, seemed to subdue Annabelle's power, at least temporarily. The once menacing aura around the doll appeared to diminish, giving a brief respite to those who guarded her. She remained contained, but her presence continued to cast a shadow over the museum. Visitors could feel the unsettling energy, a constant reminder of the evil within. The Warrens, through their harrowing experiences, understood the true danger of Annabelle. They knew that vigilance was crucial, as the entity within the doll was always seeking a way to break free. They cautioned against underestimating the doll's power and the cunning nature of the entity it housed. Warnings were placed around her case, advising people to keep their distance. To this day, Annabelle remains a chilling reminder of the unseen forces that exist in the world. Her story serves as a testament to the battle between good and evil, and the lengths to which we must go to protect ourselves from the unknown. The unseen fury, Annabelle's lingering menace. Even behind the protective barriers, whispers persist. Is Annabelle truly contained? Or is her imprisonment merely a temporary reprieve? The stories of those who scoffed at the warnings, who dared to challenge the doll's power, are shrouded in mystery. Some say those who disrespect Annabelle face dire consequences, unexplained accidents, sudden illnesses, and even brushes with death. The truth, like the entity within the doll, remains elusive, shrouded in an unsettling silence.